Hey everybody, welcome to Candy Coated Conversations with your girl Candace here. I hope the evening has found everyone well. Hey voracious one, how are you today, lady? Look, let me get over here and take a second. I was fooling around at the last minute with a dang Instagram post. Hey Danielsbury, hey Sharon, how are you? I'm about to pin the link to the chat, you guys. Give me just a second here. Once again, I hope everybody had a great day. It's Friday. Let's step into the weekend with good vibrations and ready just to have a good time or at least a relaxing time. I don't know about you guys, but I value uh, peace and relaxation way more than having excitement or, look, I'd rather have a nice, calm, relaxing weekend. That always does me right. A little fun sprinkled in there, but I'm always pick the relaxation. So let's see, you guys. It was a little dead this morning in the whole trending topics, but let's see. Let me see what people sent me. Now let's see.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Candy.
Hey, there you are. I didn't want to put you up on the stage because you might have been in the middle of doing something. So I said, let me wait till she come up on her own. Okay. So let's see. Katina sent me a little something. Let me see what this is about Lil Fizz. And y'all know, friend of the show, um, Marla. This is her grandson's dad. And, a lot of people know him from that group B2K, but also from Love and Hip Hop. So it says he was recently involved in a physical altercation. And let's see.
Yo, stop this nigga, man. Come on, man. Yo, hey, chill, man. Chill, yo, what the fuck?
This is crazy. Now he must have been the one yelling chill because I didn't see him doing nothing. Where was he at the whole time? That's him right there, but I didn't see him tussling. Somebody in the comments said I almost thought he wasn't in the video. He must have been the one saying chill, yo, chill, because I didn't see him doing nothing. Let me see what Tito over here sending. I don't know whose video that is, so I'm not going to click on it. But this is what I am going to do. I don't know if she's with us right now, but this is what I am going to do, y'all. I'm going to go over to Cassandra's channel. Let me go find it because I know I shared it here on the community tab. So I'm going to go to Cassandra's channel and see what updates we have. For anybody that wants any Krishan updates, if we have a little something, from what I gathered, from what I saw, um, you guys, this could be all be put to rest for her pretty soon. And you know what? It's going to be good when it is um because of the fact that she'll no longer have this over her head. So I think that that's a really good thing. So we're just going to share this latest one from your favorite paralegal, Cassandra. Hopefully she comes in here, but let's see what she's saying here, you guys. Doing a little countdown, you guys. So let's see what the latest is via all the legalities and where she could be headed. Yeah, I'm about to.
Case.
There we go.
Let's see. I'm going to share my screen. Not going to be too long on this. Just wanted to keep you guys updated like I told you I would. My bad. All right. So as you guys can see, she had her case 8:30 a.m. this morning, and I've been monitoring this to see if they were going to update. I don't I'm the type of person that's on the information that I get off the court docket, nobody else. With that being said, it does look like they did indeed this a battery on a person with injury. However, they did keep the assault with a deadly weapon. Remember that she used her allegedly, according to the civil complaint and the investigation report, as well as the police report, it stated that she used her rings that resembled champion style like rings. And so they did went ahead and keep that assault charge. Now, with that being said, as you can see, it says conviction after plea. So I'm not too sure. I don't have the court docket, so I cannot give as far as whether she pled guilty or not guilty. But what I can say is that she has a hearing in August 26, 2024. And y'all, I am looking at this at the same you are. So just bear with me. So the type of hearing, firearms prohibited, relinquished report, non-appearance hearing, which means that she does not have to appear. But if she has an attorney, normally they would appear on her behalf. Or they can do telephone or they can do Zoom. But this is a non-appearance hearing, so I'm assuming that nobody has to appear. But that is August 26, 2024. Going into that. So our girl is on probation for her California case. I don't have the extent as to what her probation terms are, but for the James Wright criminal case, she is on probation. Everybody see that? Oh, look at this lovely summary. Like I said, I'm looking at this at the same time, you guys. I wanted to look at it with you all. So she was sentenced today. She has probation for 12 months. It goes into effect today. Here is the conditions. The same thing with the Oklahoma. And I'm trying not to say because I hate that when other people do it. Situation with Oklahoma, the judge signs off on an order. You sign off on it, telling the judge, the court, your attorney, opposing counsel, that you are going to abide by these rules for this time frame. So that means these conditions she has to abide by for 12 months. Y'all, let me see. I forgot how to get to my for my chat screen. So let me see. Can I even see it? This is so crazy. Like I said, I am still working on this, so forgive me because I don't see nobody's. Oh wait, I got it. Yay! All right. Hey Jasmine. Hey Miss Bud. How you guys doing? I finally got it. So awesome. So going into her conditions. So I'm gonna pull this up. All right. So these are different codes that they have. I'm definitely gonna pull up all these codes. But for now, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 conditions she has to live by for the next 12 months. Number 1, obey all laws and orders of the court effective today. 2, defendant acknowledges that they understand and effective accept each term and condition of the probation. 3, so this is the fine. Make restitution to victim per penal code section, and I need to figure out what that section is. So that means that she has to pay Mr. James Wright. Now, this restitution is separate from the civil suit. I'm going to repeat, the restitution is separate from the civil suit. Now, remember, the civil suit, he sued her for assault, battery, and emotional distress. So I want to see how the battery portion is on that part. For the fourth condition, it says WEA, and I'm assuming that means weapon. It says do not own, use, or possess any dangerous or deadly weapon. So that cannot. So pretty much what that means is she can't, be around any arms. She can't own anything that can harm somebody. Now, what that is, I don't know, because I need to figure out what California, what they deem as a deadly weapon. Okay. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fifth one, do not use or threaten to use force or violence, meaning that anybody that.
I'm going to pause real quick. If you guys have any questions about anything Cassandra's going over regarding Krishan and what seems like they're putting in place for her, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat and we'll read them. And I don't know how long Cassandra's going to be in here tonight. I don't know if she's going fishing or anything, but she may be able to answer some of your questions.
That she crossed paths from this point on for 12 months, she cannot threaten them. She cannot push them. She cannot slap them. She can't pull their hair. She just needs to walk away. Otherwise, she's going to end up violating. So the best thing to do is stay in the house and don't do nothing. But we still got to see what Oklahoma is going to do first and foremost. But these are the terms that she has to follow. Cali. Let's see. Oh, it also says against any person, do not annoy, harass, or molest any victim or witnesses in this case. And I hope people do not run with this. This is the terminology and language that they have specific condition. So just because it says the M word, that does not mean that she did anything. Language that's already inputted, embedded in this particular order and condition. And then the last one says do not associate with, stay away from, at least 100 yards away from James Wright and 800 West Olympic Boulevard. So that is the location where the incident happened. So I'm pretty sure that there is some type of it's kind of like a temporary restraint, not a temporary restraining order, like a restraining order. I shouldn't say temporary because it's not temporary. It is a restraining order. She cannot be near James or the Novo Center. Period. I'm so sorry that I am cutting it out. That sucks. So you are cutting it out. I missed the beginning. Has she been released? She's on probation. And I need to look up, I'll look up that in a second. Dang, she need to just go on the island for 12 months with Junior. These folks about to run with the, yeah, okay. That's the word. They really are. But I hope that's the whole purpose of me. This is because I want people to understand technology and exactly, how to read these court dockets. Because one word, people gonna run with it. And we know how some of these hate pages are. Jail as a condition at probation. Let's see. Los Angeles County Jail term duration 30 days. Credit for time 5 days. Conduct credit 5 days. Oh, snap. So that means that she got to stay. Does she have to stay in jail for 30 days? To stay in jail for 30 days. If I'm reading this correctly, it says jail as a condition of probation. So she has to be at LA County Jail for 30 days. She has credit for 5 days. So she got 25 more days. And that is probably why DJ Sky put the 28th. Let me see. Let me use my time date calculator. So y'all gonna see what I'll be using because I have to calculate discovery deadlines. This is not what I wanted. Where's my so 6, or is she going there? 10. Wait, when did they go to court? Was it the 13th? I think it was the 13th. You know what? Let me see. No, sometimes I'm really about to just clock out and go fishing after this. 30 days. Okay, so my calculations got to, but see, I have this include. Oh wait, let me see. I'm not even gonna worry about this. So it's probably
I mean,
why
if she got to go to for 30 days, I mean, it's
Sky
just
put the
we can just
28th.
assume
The
since
way that I have my
the 30th
calculated is
or the
because when
13th
I'm
of
doing
next month.
these litigated cases, we can't include weekends or federal holidays and all the other stuff. So that's just yeah. So she got 20. So that is pretty much what this means. It says fine. She has to serve 30 days in jail. She got credit for 5 days. Now here's the kicker. After she have served those days, be mindful that she still has Oklahoma over her head. Okay. Is different 3015. So that means that you will do 30 days. Well, you have a term, so you're sentenced for 30 days, but you only. Okay. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, sometimes I'd be a little. So I was like, girl, I'm about to fishing y'all after this. Yeah, so if that is true, then she will be out on the 28th, which is pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. So I thought I was going to have to go to another screen, but not. So yeah, so this is what's happening right now. So our girl was placed on probation. One of the charges dropped. The assault is, and we've seen what she has to follow. Okay, a lot of people like, and we don't know, or they're going to try to make something other than what it is. I just want to see exactly what if there is any movement or anything. I don't think there is. I don't honestly think that we are going to see anything on her Oklahoma case until everything with her.
Okay, Cassandra, I need you to come up here because I don't understand the date calculations, and I do have a further question. Which I mean, if you want to answer from the chat, that's cool too. Because okay, so the good thing, so for this, which so this is for all the things going on in in California. So that is what she's having to serve the 30 days for. Is that correct? Because even with the time served, that's not 30 days. That would be like, I mean, that's like half the month. That's half of it. So I wouldn't see her. Why would she be getting out the 28th? Because if this was done on, well, all the dates say from today. So they're saying that she's going to get credit for 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 days does include today, the 14th, that she's been locked up.
Or the weekend,
So
or the holiday. Maybe they mean like the 28th of next month.
yeah, because that's not calculating up. That's on. Let's see, 1, 2, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's 15 days. 15. So yeah, just I don't know. I'm just seeing that she would be like probably if she's getting credit for basically Monday, so she would get out the 10th of next month for that 30 days. And so and then she has to go to Oklahoma and see what consequences she has there. Is that what you're saying? How did you take that, Tamika? I don't want to take it anyway. Oh, and let me welcome Donicia. Let me welcome Mimi.
Hey,
Welcome
Donicia. Hey,
Cassandra.
Mimi. Hey,
Eh,
Cassandra. Hey, Mimi.
Hey,
Hey,
Nicole
Nicole.
Crowder. Welcome,
Hey, Miss
welcome.
Sharon. Hey, V1.
Yes,
Miss
everybody.
Bessie. I think we got
Yes, Miss
everybody in.
Bessie. I think we got everybody. Yes. So
You
Bessie said,
said what I
count.
take from what?
Yeah, what did you take from that? So after she does this 30 days here in California, hey Shamika, then she will go to Oklahoma and basically see what her fate is over there in those courts.
I don't know, but Cassandra said in the chat, someone said she is doing a 2 for 1. So maybe that's what it is.
So they'll count all of this for both cases.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, honestly, if that were the case, that would be very good for her if she could knock both of them out with the time and things like that. But I
Oh,
really do
Cassandra
think
said yes.
so they're gonna do all that without even checking into uh what's going on or what went on with her not showing up for everything in Oklahoma.
I think because they're holding her for 30 days, they're giving Oklahoma time to, come and get her. Now, if they don't come and get her, then hey, that's out of their jurisdiction anyway, plus out of their
Mhm.
state. So I held her for 30 days. You had 30 days to come get her. After 30 days, we don't have nothing to do with it. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know because I'm not a paralegal. I'm not nothing legal. But that's how I'm
So
thinking.
this is what, yeah, I do believe this is just in Cali. So fans, I want y'all be hopeful for everything that everything is playing out as it is. But like I said, for me, I'm just glad that all this is getting addressed now so that she doesn't have it over her head any longer. I mean, it's going to be enough. Let's all be for real. From everything that Cassandra showed us, you guys. Here, let me go back a little bit in this video to see where I can see it on the screen. Here it is. So, for all these stipulations that she has, you guys, I'm praying for the best for her. But we know that people love to antagonize her. People like to antagonize her, and sometimes it seems like I've witnessed her or heard of her avoiding it and knowing what's going on in front of her face and people playing in her face and being able to just like walk away from it. But a lot of times Krishan doesn't walk away from it, and that's what she's going to have to work on. And we have to all hope that once she's out of all this mess, you know what I mean, the main thing for Krishan, to me, from the outside looking in, the main thing, an obstacle that Krishan is going to have is not in clearing these things up, because as you can see with this first bit of information, she's going to have things cleared up in 30 days. Boom, that's great. Now we have to see what's going to go on in Oklahoma, and hopefully she can get those things cleared up, just as quickly. You know what I'm saying? Or with this, you guys are saying that she's conserved this 2 times over, and take care of it for California and Oklahoma. You know, that would be a great thing too. But I want to hear it officially that that's how they're going to handle it. But you guys, my point that I'm getting to is once she clears these two things up, the main objective for Krishan, and look, if you are ride or die fans and things like that, once she gets this settled, everybody needs to be pushing this message to her, because the haters are going to try her. They're going to try to get her to break her probation in one of these forms. They're going to try that with her. So I think that, everybody needs to just push positivity towards her so that she let her know you got this. I hope she has people on her end that's saying, hey, you don't have to respond to everything. And that's one of the things that when you're becoming a celebrity, I know it's hard to do, but you have to do it, because just people will antagonize you to sue you, to have a quick money grab, to have you go off. They'll stand in your face to the where you want to punch them, but you can't, because you can't. You have to always keep, and Krishan, you got to keep Junior in mind. That I'm not gonna let nobody take me away from him. I gotta tamper my temper. You know what I'm saying? So all these things she has to abide by. And sometimes this can be the hardest thing. How Cassandra, put it in the chat. Okay, so here's a little update. Here's something right here. So Cassandra said the 2 for 1 is for Cali only, meaning she will serve only 15 days instead of 30 days for Cali. Okay, so that's why that's a little shorter. Because I was like, wait a minute, that don't equal up to no 30 days. Okay, but Cassandra just explained that.
So she
For
really coming home on the 28th.
Yes. Okay. Now, Cassandra, do you have any stats or anything, or just personal knowledge about how many people actually go to jail just because of probation violation? And like I said, a lot of times these things people can antagonize you into. How hard? Look at this one, you guys. Let's read this one. Do not what is this word that they're saying here? I'm trying to make it bigger,
I
you
know
guys.
my two brothers have violated probation and they did have to serve 30 days. They did. And they
Mm-hmm.
served the whole 30 days too. It ain't no shortcuts or no holidays. I don't know nothing about that, but they served the whole 30 days.
Right, right. Now, this one right here, sometimes there are people that can violate this first one due to ignorance of the law. So it's like you kind of have to be a walking encyclopedia to the things you can and cannot do, but you have to do that to maintain your freedom. On number one, obey all laws and order of the court. She's gonna have to keep that, keep your head on a swivel for anything that could possibly get you in trouble. You have to know that you have to think a little bit. You can't react quickly and things like that because something could happen innocently enough, and there you are in violation of probation. Number two, defendant acknowledges that they understand and effective 614 accept each term and condition of probation. Now, this is where it to me it goes back to number one, where you have to make sure you know everything that you can and cannot do and what could possibly get you in trouble. Like this is where she needs to have that honest sit down with her lawyer, and if her lawyer is any good, she'll ask them, okay, what about if I do this? What about if I do that? Like you're paying these people. There's nothing wrong with asking them those questions. No matter how silly they may seem, you have to ask because sometimes, to be honest with you guys, look, innocent people, we commit little small crimes every day that could really get us sent to jail. And it really is just about ignorance of the law. Like, dang, I didn't know that was illegal. Oh, yeah, that is illegal. You know what I mean? So she has to ask her lawyer, for information. Now, this one right here, make restitution to the victim per penal code section. Cassandra did say she's going to look into that. And Cassandra, this was something that was very important that I thought you said in your video, is making everyone aware that paying restitution per the court to James Wright is totally different from the civil suit that James Wright, is legally and can legally press against her. So even though she may have, have to make restitution to the courts. And remember, this is basically look, let me tell look, I'm gonna admit something to y'all. I'm very, very rusty. I'm very, very rusty. But in college, I actually went to be a paralegal. But you know why I stopped? Cassandra gonna laugh at me. You know why I stopped? Because I got tired of going to the law library. And I thought it was just I was just like, man, I like to read, but this ain't the type of stuff that Candy Girl like read. And you really have to delve into those books. And I was just like, no, I don't like this anymore. So very rusty. But so I'm relying on Cassandra because Cassandra does this. Look, Cassandra, I dropped out, girl. Look, I have helped family and friends in the past do some documentation and things like that. But girl, I dropped out because look, when we got into that part where we had to start going to the law library all the time, I was like, no, this is not for me. So I thought that was very important for you guys. So the restitution is going to be something, a monetary amount that the court regulates and says that for and it's different for various things. It's different for various crimes and things like that. But they'll determine based on, the crime they say that she's committed, what the restitution that she should pay to James Wright. But that's totally different. And I'm so glad that Cassandra pointed that out. Is very different from the amount of money that James is probably suing her for in civil court. Like literally, and I'm just throwing them out there, just to put it out there. Like literally, the courts can say, "Oh, the restitution is going to be $2,500, and you have for what you did, you need to pay $2,500." But James is going to civil court, as we know, and he can ask for $250,000. You see what I'm saying? So it's very different. And like I said, I'm glad that that was pointed out. And hopefully she has it to where I'm hoping that there are certain things that she can quickly take care of. So, and paying this money, I hopefully she'll just get this off her back quickly and be done with it so she can move on to other things. So, now this one: do not own, use, or possess any dangerous or deadly um items, basically. Now this one is wide open, because this is where I was going back to. You guys have to keep in mind that anything can be taken as a deadly weapon, right? Now, Cassandra, put it in here if I'm wrong. Anything that they deem to be a deadly weapon, so that could mean, okay, you can't have. Look, I'm just throwing stuff out. Look, you can't have no sword in your house, because that could be construed as a deadly weapon. I don't care if it's hanging up on your wall for decoration. Could you harm someone with that? And literally, someone could come over there, start some trouble with her, and spot that in her home and say, she had this deadly weapon here, and I was scared for my life that she might jump up on that wall and pull it down and do something to me. So this is where I was seeing, you guys, that she needs to have this sit down with her lawyer so that they can go over everything that she needs to be aware of. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, yeah, they did consider on the documentation and what Cassandra told us, they are considering those rings that she had on deadly weapons. Yes. So, what's this next one? Do not use or threaten to use force or violence, effective 614, against any person. So these are the things that I think that are important for Kashawn to keep in mind. Because like I said, the hardest part, you guys, is going to be, I mean, she may feel like it right now, like, because nobody wants to be confined. Nobody wants to be confined, and that can drive you literally crazy. Honestly, that's something that probably can drive someone crazy, right? Being confined like that. But you guys, that's the easy part. Being locked up for, and let's keep it in mind, hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen in Oklahoma, but in California, our girl's going to be out on the 28th, and she's going to be good. But the hardest part is going to be on the outside, you guys, because people like to try her. People like to come up to her, start things with her, because they know that she's a hothead. Yes, she's gotten better, but I want her to get to where she's like Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where nobody can jump her out of character and things like that. I want her to always have it in her mind that I need to walk away, because me being with my son is dependent on if I walk away or if I engage with this person. And the person is probably just engaging with you just to see you go to jail, you know, or for that payday, or for the payday. Okay. Tamika, you want to get some comments?
Yeah, sure, I could get comments.
Okay.
All
Gotta
right.
go up a little bit.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We're going to get to the comments. I appreciate them. Keep
Miss
them coming.
Bessie Miss Bessie said, "Yep, because that was James Fat Boy Wright did her whole life alongside with Tamar." Hey, internet granny. Cassandra said 100% of our clients laugh out loud. Donicia said, but people have pushed positively. She sometimes ignored the good advice, which never worked in her favor. I agree with that.
Yes, I agree with that, Danicia. And she's going to have to work on that like never before. Like
Yeah,
literally, your your freedom is dependent on it. Your relationship with your son, you missing crucial moments with your child is dependent on you walking away. Okay, go ahead, Tamika.
Cassandra said, "Ain't no getting out of that." Cassandra also said, "People do not read the orders that they sign. They just sign them." Danicia agreed, right? Miss Sharon said baby Krishan needs to hook up with Cassandra. Oh, baby Krishan needs to hook up with Cassandra. Mimi said, and it said that there is a shortage of POs, so the case loads are ridiculous high. Cassandra said Candy. Miss Bessie said, Can can she fight the lawsuit? Cassandra laughing. Cassandra said it's a personal injury lawsuit, Bessie. Damages are based on medical bills. Exactly, Candy. So are the rings considered dangerous? That's what Internet Granny said, which is Miss Gloria. Mimi said folks gonna try try her regardless. Cassandra said the rings can be constructed as brass knuckles. Oh wow. Oh yes, because they were so bulky.
Katina,
Oh
did
my
I say hey to
goodness.
Katina? Hey, Katina.
Hey Katina. Miss Bessie said yes, her rings are. They were used as as brass knuckles if she hit him, which I really don't believe. V1 said, "That's what I am afraid of. People are going to get to try her." Donicia said, "Yes, I agree. I believe they will target her unprovoked." Me too. Bessie
Mm-hmm.
said, "Not
And
if
that's
Blue."
sad. That is sad to do to somebody.
Yeah. Miss Bessie said, "Not if Blue get a hold of her. He's gonna keep her close." Okay, so that's what I'm afraid of. I think that when Blue gets out of jail, he is gonna be the one that provoke her, that brings out that violent side. I mean, since he been in, has she been violent? And she been outside, but I haven't heard of her being violent. The James situation, Blue was already out. No, Blue was out then, right?
Yes, yes. When that happened, Blue
Yeah.
was out. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Miss Gloria says she's going to have bodyguards to make them stay back everywhere she goes. I don't think she even going to do that, Miss Gloria. Katina says she needs to move away. Hey Katina, exactly, Tamika. I agree, Hots. Whatever I said. Cassandra said, and she cannot be violent. Shaking my head.
And you guys think about this. Let's think about this. We know how her relationship is with Blueface. And it's like, okay, yeah, they're going through a few obstacles, but look, I'm gonna say this, and I don't care how anybody takes it, because I keep it real. They weren't really trying to repair anything in that relationship until that man knew he was going to jail.
Thank
Then he
you.
started, then he
Thank
started
you.
pillow talking her again. He started pillow
Yes.
talking her again, and y'all know that she wants that man, so she's gonna go for anything he's saying. She gonna try to act tough. I mean, as long as this and this and that. No, you're just happy to be in this man's presence once again. And the thing of it is, when she gets back around Blueface, Krishan is going to think, I'm just gonna be around him because I can stay away from everybody else. We're just gonna basically be confined, and I'm gonna stay out of the limelight. I'm gonna just be around him, and then he's going to be her worst enemy. He's going to be the one that is holding the jail card over her head or dangling in front of her nose like a carrot, because he knows if you go against me or argue with me, fight with me. All I have to do is said you did X, Y, and Z. And this brings me to another question. Cassandra, if you're still here, when Blue gets out, look, I don't know too much about these jail things. When Blue gets out, will he be on probation? Will they
He
like
should be on probation.
Yes. So will they even be able to be around each other, both of these people on probation? Because I thought that there was some type of law that you couldn't really associate with people like that. Like, even if you're in jail and you get out, you can't even go back there to visit somebody in jail. How does that work with two people out on probation and being in close proximity to each other? Will that even be allowed? Because I something is telling me that I've heard something about that. Hmm. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Look, y'all. Look. Don't play with me. Y'all ain't got no jail relatives. Y'all know nothing about this. On what's going on? I know. I do. But look, they look. I can't call them real quick.
And I'm
Yeah.
not calling mines. They gonna want to borrow money.
Uh. Come on now, we need some information, Tamika. Come on, do it for the team.
Nope.
A lot of
You better
so,
ask Cassandra what the comments said.
so now, okay. So, but it now see, this is what we have to think about, y'all. Like, we got to put things out in the atmosphere so that if she's listening in any way, shape, or form, it gets to her. Now, so are you saying I'm clicking on Cassandra? Cassandra said a lot of people still do. So are you saying that they're not supposed? Okay, here we go. I had to scroll up. I'm sorry, Cassandra. Cassandra said they can't be around each other, but we all know they can't be together. So legally, when she gets out and he gets out, you guys, legally they aren't even supposed to be around each other. How many people gonna tell on that? How
The
many people?
internet. The
Exactly.
internet is gonna
But
say.
the whole world, every Krishan hater and people that want to see her locked up, if they get a glimpse of Blueface anywhere around her, they're gonna be constantly reporting her.
It's best for them to play like they broke up and they not
Yeah,
even talking.
right. And Katina says, right, Candy, but they do have a kid together. Now, I don't know how that will work, but they're probably legally supposed to do some type of exchange, or visit. But the thing of it is, I, I don't even feel comfortable saying, oh, they have visitation, because we all know before Blueface went to jail, he wasn't even claiming Junior. He was still saying that wasn't his baby. So now what are they going to do? I mean, it's still so many loose ends that really need to be tied up. Honestly, like, even if Krishan wasn't in the situation that she's going through right now, there's so many loose ends that need to be tied up in regard to Junior, in regard to his parentage. Okay, are you his dad? Aren't you? You're very public about things when you say that he's not, but I haven't heard you be as public and loud about the fact that he is. Like, me as a mother, I would want that tied up. Like, what are you gonna say? You getting on this birth certificate or what? You know what are we about to do here? Because here we are in this situation, and
But
if
I
you're
don't
going to see him, in order for you to see him, she may have to put him legally on the birth certificate and him sign papers for Junior so that he can be involved with Junior. We don't really know. Now, Katina says,
what
Candy,
if they
what if they are married?
that is true.
Y'all,
Not only
I
that
heard some I
though.
heard some things that I can't speak of. So uh
Not only that. Um Damn, what was I about to say? Krishan parent. Oh, but they was married, so never mind. Just never mind. Act like I never even said anything. Miss Bessie said maybe if they really want to see Junior FaceTime, he's seriously about Junior. If he's seriously about Junior. Yeah, let's see if he made that collect call to Marge to check up on his son. Marge,
mm,
this is the tea that we want to know. Okay, we know that Krishan is in jail and she in there for a couple of days, couple of weeks, or whatever the case may be. But now give us the tea about Junior. Yes, I'm that nosy one.
yes. Look, is he getting calls, supportive calls? Is Blueface using some of his phone calls? We know he communicating the whole damn time while he been locked up. Are you checking up on your son? We want to know that, because honestly, Blueface been in there having his way. He probably in there eating Popeye's chicken, getting meals brought in, the whole 9 yards. We never know, but we don't know if Krishan um is having the same luxury in her experience since she's been locked up. We really don't know that. He's been in there. He's getting celebrity treatment in there. Best believe he is, you guys. But Krishan may not be getting that. She may not be getting the same privileges that he's getting in there. Now, I hate to believe the sister because she does nothing but lie, but she did say that Krishan was kind of in some dire situations while she's been in there. So we really don't know what type of treatment she's getting so far, or will continue to get as she, rides down the rest of her time. Oh no, I know y'all want the tea. I know y'all want the tea. But look, until Baps gives me the go ahead, I can't spill a thing. I can't spill a thing. But look, it's something. Look, trust me, the second we can talk about it, the second that it's put out for the public, look, we'll talk about it. We definitely will talk about it. Ooh, chill. Okay. So, let's see, y'all. What else do we have? And the last one is, pretty basic. You would think, stay away from James. Basically, stay away from that man and stay away from that club where it happened. So, but like I said, when her staying on track once she gets out is going to be the hardest road that she has to go through. Because remember, you guys, she just has to be good for 30 days. We still don't know for sure what Oklahoma's going to do, but for the information that we have, okay, boom, I can stay good until the 28th and then I'm out. But then the hardest struggle is going to be all this other stuff. And also imagine this, you guys. Imagine all the other stress that her family member put on her by doing all that begging and all that type of stuff. You know, all the things, all the rumors. You
Yes, messed
broke,
up her
you broke,
reputation.
you lying, you ain't making no money like that. This and this and this. And her family did that to her. Her family did that to her, you guys.
Her
So
sisters. That's
her
crazy.
sisters, yes, and then the sister got the mama in on it. Did y'all see? The sister got the mama in on it. So,
Wait, what? She
Mimi,
got the mother in it.
yeah, Chastity got the mom all on the video talking and everything like that. And y'all know that
What?
your
You got
mom is
that
an
video?
addict. Let me see if I can
Pull up
find
the
it. I'll see if I
video.
can find it real quick.
I ain't see that
Okay.
video.
Mimi says Carlissa gonna volunteer to be the drop off and pickup party. Let me go here and see if I can find this
Oh
video.
yeah, she did agree to that. I remember when she agreed to that. Like I would be the drop off and the pickup person. No, girl, you the toxic one too. You gonna come up with your cameras and stuff. Nobody want all of that.
Mm-hmm. And it's so sad because it's like, dang, she's always on an uphill battle with these dang sisters of hers. It's
Yeah.
always an uphill battle.
Yes, if it ain't one, is the other. Miss Sharon
Mm-hmm.
says she better put Junior first. Jaheim, her please. Miss Sharon, give me your phone. Mimi said one of times of her life. I bet she's thinking hindsight and wishes she turned down Tamar's invite to her show. Just let Carlissa stay longer and get on her nerves. Dang, that hindsight, heavy on the hindsight.
Mm-hmm. She better. Sharon says she better put Junior first. Jaheim her, please.
Candy, I
If
read
nobody
that.
else
You ain't
got.
hear me.
I was trying to find that video. I was trying to find that video. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Let me see. Look,
Miss
I'm gonna
Sharon
show.
is crazy.
I'm gonna share this little clip, you guys, from Everything Entertainment. Let me share this little clip here, you guys. Shout out to Everything Entertainment. Go check his channel out.
Chastity, Chastity, I believe her. That's what he said. He said because
Now
he
that's
remembers
their
having
mom
all the
talking.
facts. You know what I mean? See, I get lost sometimes because I'm coming down off of the stuff. But baby, she trying to say I
They worried about
Did y'all hear that?
She
That's
said
the
she
mom
coming
talking.
down off of the stuff.
Yes,
Oh
this
my
woman is an
god.
active drug addict. She's an active drug addict. And I'm saying this and just confirming this because come on, you guys, y'all be saying a lot of stuff. I see not y'all. Not us over here, but the haters be saying so much stuff, including China. Why she ain't got mommy in the house? Why she ain't do mommy this? Why she ain't do mommy that? Mommy don't want none of that. Krishan flew her out there, put her in a place. The lady wouldn't stay. So what is she supposed to do? Just throw good money after bad about somebody that does not want to get clean? Come on.
This is my thing. Why is Chastity posting that?
To be manipulative. Let's get to the rest of it.
About the wrong shit. They worrying about getting money. That's what they worrying about. With that fake ass cash app they got put up. They worrying about getting money. That's it. They not worrying about Junior. You don't think they care about Junior? They would have been one and flew out there and got him. Period. You go to your mother when she high and tell her what to say out her mouth. When she high, the same lady you put your
China
hands
is
on.
clocking it.
You the weakest link. You the weakest link.
Yes, China,
It's
clock that.
sad.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sad, baby.
She's
You
telling the truth.
sad. Desperate and sad.
Yo, this circus got all types of twists and turns. This shit don't make no goddamn sense. Bro.
Yeah, I'm around the
So
corner now.
Chastity, she's with her mother, and her mother looking like she's out of her mind, high or drunk or something, trying to get her mama to say she ain't scamming. And then China came out and said, man, you put your hands on mama. You trying to get mama to say this and that. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is just a hot ghetto ass mess. And they ain't even part of the circus. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, Krishan's sister just decided to make a cash app. This shit probably won't legit from the beginning. Shit, I don't know. She made a cash app saying, oh, Krishan need money for the lawyer. Krishan might be mad at me, but I'm going to just do it anyway. We got to get her out. In China, like, y'all ain't even fly to LA to try to get Junior. Y'all ain't doing nothing but on the internet scamming, trying to capitalize off Krishan going to jail. I wonder how Krishan feel about this shit. She probably don't even care though. Like, she probably just worrying about Junior ass. But yo,
Yeah, Kashawn knows her family. Kashawn knows her family that she's from a family full of clowns, and she know what they was gonna try to do when she got locked up. I mean, and the thing of it is, China spoke nothing but facts, but China over there sitting just mad because Chastity did it before she could do it. Because you best believe she was gonna do it. She's done it before.
Look at Cassandra. China said a few weeks ago her mama don't do drugs. Remember when Carla tried to kiss Junior? Oh, yep, she did.
Mm-hmm.
Mimi
And
said, I was disappointed seeing this. She used to post like she was the peacemaker sibling, but the way she's moving, exploiting her mom is too much for me. Miss Sharon said that part, Candy.
yes, she definitely exploiting her mother. You know that lady, and I would I don't even know if I could even try to judge anything. She is an active addict.
But Krishan said that. Krishan said on Newton, Cam Newton, that her mom is still in the streets and her dad is still in the streets. Still in the streets, meaning that they're active getting high. At least that's
Mm-hmm.
what it means in, the East Coast.
Yep. Danicia said, but because their mom has been getting high for so long, it's normal to them. Unlike us, we think it's appalling. Yes, we're like, dang, she's still out here, but that's all they've known. That's all they've known.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to be in the
Mm-hmm.
light anyway. That's really embarrassing for your parent to be on hard drugs. I mean, look at Toya Wright. I think that's her name. Little Wayne baby mom. Remember, her mom was actively on drugs and then she got her cleaned up. Keisha Cole mother. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, yep. And they had a whole show on that, which honestly, that's
Yes,
that's what China and them are trying to promote. We need a show.
they
We need
do need a
look,
show. Why
I don't want to
not?
see it would be the train wreck of a show, but I'm not gonna lie, people love watching train wrecks. They love watching people's families be, in disarray
Yes, ripped
and
apart.
and put them under scrutiny and ripped apart and things like that. It's just crazy. So yeah, Gloria said she keeping the mother high. Wasn't she mad Krishan wouldn't buy her pills? Yes. They buy mommy her pills, get mommy her pills. That's what they was all telling Krishan, and Krishan wouldn't do it. So that's when the mom left. Mimi said, I think it's appalling to expose her in that condition to prove a point about herself. Yes, you being manipulative, manipulating that woman, got her talking all on camera. On camera, that lady's high as Poodle Brown, and she don't know what she's saying to that camera. She don't know what she answered.
It's Scooter Brown.
Yes. Mama don't know what she answered. Oh Lord, y'all. Look, that's enough. That look, I don't care if it's for a few minutes. We get into this topic today. Cause look, look, I ain't putting it on next week's roster. We talking about it. Look, let me jump on here. Let me jump on here. Look, y'all willing to try long distance dating? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Look, just like we had our show, who told you your soulmate was the same race as you? Who told you your soulmate lived in the same state as you? Or country for that matter? Look, who's single in here? Who's single in here? How you know your soulmate don't live in the Philippines? And look, he live over there and he a Filipino. Look, two for one. Who told you that? Who told you that wasn't your soulmate? God didn't tell you that. You told yourself that. So are y'all willing to travel for love? And how far would you go? At first, when I was thinking about it,
Traveling for love and being in a long distance relationship, I think that's two different things.
oh, hold on 1 second, Tamika, take over from me.
Yeah, I think that traveling for love. Oh no, I don't even want to repeat myself because then she gonna tell me to repeat myself. Miss Sharon said I did long distance dating app and interracial dating. How did that work for you, Miss Sharon, with the dating app? That scares. Oh my gosh, I would be scared. I would be really scared about a dating app. But in my opinion, long distance relationship, if I wasn't married, I couldn't do that. I could not do a long distance relationship. I need you close to me. I need you near. I need your body warm. Like I can't be on the phone. Everything is on the phone. Everything is on video. Everything is a imagination. I mean,
But
that's
what if this
cool
is
for
the
the
one?
first.
What if this is the
I mean, but
one?
that's huh?
What if this is the one though? Like you can feel it in your bones. You
If
can't.
this is the one, then we need to come to a common ground where we need to come together and be together. Cause to see me and to come live with me is two different things. Yeah, I may like you on a video. Yeah, I may like you over the phone. Yeah, I may like you through letters and everything else. But do I like when you snore loud and I can't get no sleep? Do I like your stinking feet? Do I like that the last person to get in the bed and don't make up the bed? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you live. Like, I gotta know that. So how do I know that if you my soulmate? No, I don't know that because
If
I
you
didn't
live in another
experience
state.
that.
So the time is too much that you actually get to know them. So what about, okay, let me pose this question. What if it's long distance, but oh, hey Sharon.
Hey
Hey, Miss
guys,
Sharon.
how y'all
Hey,
doing?
good. Now did you experience long distance dating?
I sure did. I met my husband on a dating site.
Uh-huh.
Um, I lived in San Antonio. He lived here in Dayton. So yeah, and we was only engaged 3 months.
Oh, so you knew.
I'm gonna tell you how I knew. I wanted to dig deep into theology, right?
Uh-huh.
So I was doing biblical studies under John Hagee. So I was sitting in my prayer closet and I was like, God, if you want me to get married, you want me to have a husband, he got to love you like I love you. I don't care if he got one eye, an eye in the center of his head, but he got to be good. I don't want no womanizer. I don't want no drunk. And that's that.
Mm-hmm.
So one day he came to visit me in San Antonio and we're riding and he say, pass me my sunglasses. And by this time we was already married. He say, pass me my sunglasses. So I'm handing him his sunglasses, right? And he's not reaching for them. So I hit him and I say, hey, you didn't see my arm? Shit, it's getting tight holding these glasses. He says this to me. I'm blind in this eye. I say, boy, stop lying. And I bust out laughing
Oh.
because you can't tell. You really can't tell that he can't see out of that eye.
Uh-huh.
So I bust out laughing and he looked at me and he asked me why I was laughing because he couldn't see. And I was like, no, because I remember sitting in my closet telling God he can have one eye. He just got to love you like I love the Lord. So it was like, yeah, God has a sense of humor.
He really does. That's what I'm saying. It's like a lot of people put a lot of stipulations on love, but then it's like, dang, you wonder why you're sitting there. It's because you put all those stipulations on it, even though God could have been sending you people all along. So let me ask you, Sharon. So how long did you date long distance before you guys closed the gap?
um, we met in November. He came to see me Christmas, and I already knew all about him. I had my cousin to do a background check on him. Uh, he knew about me because he did a background check on me. We So I told my daughter, I said, I'm gonna want to see how he treat me on his turf because he's nice when he come on my turf. So
Uh-huh.
I come, so I came to visit him. Hold on, my poodle's getting crazy and I'm gonna whoop her ass. Stop. So he come to see me, so I came to see him because I wanted to see how he was gonna act on his turf.
Hmm.
And he was a gentleman. So I was like, okay, all right, cool. So then I was like, I had asked him, so how did you and your mom get along? It was like an interview
Hmm.
because I'm old school. And I always say, however a man treat their mom is how they gonna treat their woman. So he started telling me, yeah, me and my mom, we talk every day and we really close. I'm like, okay, a pair of lips will say anything. Those are dick beaters. They don't care who lie, what lie they tell.
Hmm.
So when I come to visit him, he was talking to his mom on the phone. And I was like, wow. And he was just like a little kid talking to her. Okay. So he asked me, we needed to go to Arizona. By this time, we're married. I met
Wait a
him in
minute, you
November.
skipping? You met him? Okay, you met him
I met
online.
him in November. Uh-huh.
Y'all
He
saw
came
each
to
other
see
for the
me
first
for
time.
Christmas.
Okay,
I
Christmas,
came to see him in January. I
January.
went back to San Antonio. He called me, said he was coming down because I had dropped my phone in the toilet. So he brought me a phone, this same number here. He brought
Mhm.
me a phone to San Antonio. He asked me to marry him when he brought me my phone. So I said, okay, let me pray about it and I'll get back with you. So I prayed about it. And I remember asking God, do I really want to get married? And I remember God saying to me, he loves you. He loves you like I love you, and you deserve love. So I said, okay, I'll marry him.
And what month was that?
We married on March the 7th, 2008.
Okay. Well, obviously, look, things worked out for you.
Yep, it did. So, ladies, don't put yourself in a box
Right. That's what I
because
say.
you're going to be confined to that box. And some of y'all close the lid and can't nothing get in. You can't get out, they can't get in.
Oh, that was a word.
It really was. And it's true. And the thing of it is, I'm glad you came up here, Sharon, because you like we're talking about long distance. Would you do it today? And then we had our show about interracial dating. And I think it's like nobody's trying to push you to do anything. I just hope that at the end of our conversations that you know if you find yourself like, dang, I have been in the house for a while is because, look, my black king ain't showed up, but I do have other people trying to talk to me, but I'm turning them away. Hey, Cherry Blossom. So it's like you have to
Hey,
realize
Cherry
you could
Blossom.
be the reason why you're alone or not meeting people because you put yourself in these boxes and made these checklists that nobody's checking, or you do meet them and the only thing that they're checking on the list is the fact that they're black.
Yeah, but
You're gonna need more than that, y'all. We need
Yeah,
and deserve more than that. So literally everything that you want, you have. It just depends on who it's being sent to you in. And my thing is open your mind, because like I said, nobody told you your soulmate was gonna live up the street and around the corner to where you could get to them in 10 minutes or less.
nope,
God didn't tell you that. God did not tell you that. Nobody told you that your soulmate was going to be the same race as you. That was your assumption. That was your assumption, and you staying in that assumption is might be keeping you alone when you might be not even look look the guys that are in your peripheral. You don't even see them because you're just so intent on what you thought should be.
that's right. You're right.
Yeah. Katina
I
said,
got to see
congratulations,
him.
Sharon. That's awesome. Yes.
Thank you. I got to see how he interact with his mom, and I was blown away. I was like, wow. Now I have sons, and they're good boys, and they spoil me, but they don't treat me like Chris treated his mom.
Hmm.
Literally. She had cancer, and so we went to Arizona, and he was just bawling and crying because he didn't want to leave her. And I told him, I'll stay and take care of her.
Bye, Gloria. See you
And
later.
See
so
you, Miss Gloria.
he was like, he didn't want me to stay, but he didn't want her to be left by herself as well. So I love to pray. Okay. So I prayed about it and I told him, okay, this is what we'll do. You pull yourself together. I'll handle the medical side of things for her. He's computer savvy, so I asked him to pull up home health agencies. I
Hmm.
threw them up in the air, and ever the ones that fell face up, I put them in one pile. The ones that fell face down, I threw them out. And I did it till I got to the last two. And I said, God, pick one. And the one he picked, we still talk to this day. And his mom been dead 14 years.
Oh, wow. So she passed away not long after you guys met.
Well,
We
no,
got
because
married. We got
yeah, we
married.
got married 2008. She passed away 2014. Mm-hmm. No,
Mm.
2010. I'm sorry, April 14th, 2010. So yeah,
Look, now Cherry Blossom said, I think my soul rate has to be another race. Look, come on up, Cherry Blossom. Let's talk about this.
let me tell y'all something for the single women. Read Proverbs 31. Let God prepare y'all to be a wife. And while you're getting prepared to be a wife, don't close yourself in a box. Date. You don't have to sleep with them, but that's going to be a way for you to weed them out.
Hmm.
You're going to get to know yourself. You're going to know your strengths. You're going to know your weaknesses. You're going to learn how to be a wife. Because a lot of us didn't see people, see couples. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I was fortunate to see couples, but they
Well,
wasn't
yeah,
healthy couples.
that's right. And I
I
think we
wanted to
talked.
be,
Yeah, I
go
think we
ahead.
talked about it on a show. I think we
Hmm.
talked about it on a show one time about if we've seen healthy relationships growing up. And a lot of
Yeah.
people don't. A lot of people don't. Hey, amazingly me, KT. Yeah, we've talked
KT,
about that
hey,
before.
amazingly me.
That um and I know we talked about it on the interview with your husband, Tamika, about like, dang, did you grow up seeing healthy examples of marriages? And a lot of us haven't.
Yeah, we haven't.
You know? So guess what? Don't base your marriage on your parents' marriage. because you don't know what they went through once they went in their bedroom. You don't know if they was in there knocking boots or hitting each other with boots.
Yes, that's true. Yes, you definitely we're definitely in a day and age where you have to, if you're not, hey Sade, if you're not seeing
Hey,
good
Sade.
examples, you have to kind of seek that out. And even when I say that, when I say seek it out, um, you have to even use take that lightly because a lot of times what people show you on the outside is not how their relationship really is, especially in this day and age of social media. People want to show you that, oh, we're the perfect couple. Oh, couple goals, hashtag couple goals, hashtag relationship goals. And then when they put the phone down and get offline, they really can't stand each other. Sometimes
Mm-mm.
sometimes your favorite social media couple is just doing it for the clicks, views, and the money.
That's it.
So you have to be careful even when you're looking at other people's relationships. Like
Don't
you
look
have,
at their
yeah,
relationship.
yeah,
Don't.
you have to go with, you have to reach out and find people to where you can actually really be a witness to it. Really be a witness to it, not just online. Like I want to know for real, does he treat her how he acts like he treats her? Stuff like that.
Hmm.
You want to know is real.
Yeah. So, like I say, you
Welcome
just
T
have to
November.
just weed
Welcome,
it out.
T.
Um, and let God pick your husband. He'll pick your mate. And if you're a man, let him pick your wife. I promise you, it's not gonna be a cake walk just because God picked it. But you can eat the cake while you walking.
Yes, that's true. I get it. Oh man, yes. So look, y'all got to open up your mind to different possibilities. Who you need could be right in your space, and you just don't know it. You just don't
Yeah.
know it, or that person. Like first of all, if it's somebody of another race, you may be friends with him, and he could be like literally in love with you, but you you present, and I said it before when we talked about interracial dating. Y'all, I think unless it's a white guy that has really grown up around a lot of black people, it's not necessarily that a white guy is going to just approach you like that. You gotta read the cues. You gotta read between the lines. You
That's
gotta
it.
you yeah, you gotta know, dang, Scott done brought me lunch 3 times this week. Well, maybe it's because he likes you. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part.
You gotta read between the lines because I'm
Hmm.
telling you guys, the signs are not gonna be overt like you think they might be. Well, what? Because black women, I'm saying this to the sisters out here, we are notorious for being very loud about, "Ooh, I'm only black men, black men, black men, black men." So they're thinking, "Dang, she's not gonna date me, or she wouldn't date me because I'm not black." And I'm not
And
even
that,
just talking about white guys. I'm talking about there's all sorts of people on the planet, y'all. Y'all gotta know this. Maybe your soulmate is Samoan. Maybe he is Filipino. Maybe he's Hispanic. You just never know. Maybe he lives long. Maybe your soulmate lives in Italy. That guy that you get online and you talk to in the chat, and they always there and they always talking to you. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm
hmm
just saying, keep your eyes open, ladies. You might be missing out. You might be missing out.
and another thing I want to tell the ladies, black women, we have always had to be strong. But guess what, y'all? I get to be soft. I don't have to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't feel like combing my hair today, guess what? My husband still say, "Oh, babe, you so pretty. Even with your hair all over your head, you sexy."
Now look, and Cassandra says, I had that mindset until I stepped out. I'm loving it here. Yes. And
You
look,
better tell him,
and
Cassandra.
you better look, and look, that's options, y'all. That's options. Come on now.
Yeah. What MEP always say, she live a good life.
Yeah,
I
that's what she
honestly
said.
can say I live a good life. I really do.
Yeah, thank you for becoming a member. 4 months, Katina. Appreciate you being here, lady.
Yes, Katina.
You know,
Yeah,
we
and,
went to
and you
Vegas
said
one
something
time.
key too. You said something key, Sharon, because we see so many women. Haven't y'all seen lots of women online talking about I'm in my soft girl era, and it's like it's like black women, especially. We have to put ourselves in a soft girl era because you may be choosing men that don't allow you to be soft, or
That's it.
you always have to be on guard, or you always have to handle the business. I mean, it would be nice to have to sometimes lean on someone and they be like, I got it, let me handle this. Or you can share the responsibility with someone. Now, Denise has said, I'm only black men. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at absolutely at all. I just don't ever want you to be a black woman if you're single to where you go years down the road and you're like, dang, I've been waiting on my black king and not realizing that your king might be a Viking. He might be blonde haired and blue eyed. You just never know. That's what I don't want. I don't I don't want black women sitting around waiting when you could be missing out on good relationships and love and being treated well and things like that. Now, if your preference is a black man, I'm all for that too. I'm for that. But this is for women that just either never considered it, you know. I want you to open up your mind. Open up your mind. And let me say this. Who's to say that your black man that you want and that you crave is an American black man? That's another thing that we need to talk about. What if your black man, what if he's an African? Or what if he's from the Caribbean? Things like that. You know, there's so many things to it, you guys. I just want black women to be happy, have all your options available to you
Well,
because here's the thing that I've noticed. Time waits for no one, and black men aren't waiting for black women like we're waiting for them. Now, people may get mad at me for saying that, but I don't give a damn because it's
But
true.
it's true.
It's true. You are waiting on a certain type of black man, and that black man is not waiting on black women. If they're not finding who they want amongst black women, they're readily going to white women, Hispanic women, Asian women. We have a whole segment of them, what we call them, passport brothers, that are going to these other countries specifically because they don't want black women. And I don't want any black women sitting around waiting for these type of men to be approached and to find happiness. That's all I'm saying. Okay, what were you saying, Sharon?
Let me tell you something, Danicia. This is the thing. You only black men, right? You only like black men. But you want a Christian black man. You want a good black man. You just don't want any black man.
Mm-hmm.
See, me personally, I like good men. I don't care what color they are. If they love me and they love the Lord, we in. I'm not going to never put myself in a box. I've never put myself in a box.
Mm-hmm.
So you want a black man? Then guess what? You tell God exactly the type of black man you want.
Yep, be specific in your type of black man to get sent your way. Yeah,
We
good man.
have not because we ask not.
There you go. And
Be
Meek is
pacific.
correct. Meek said men date whoever they want, and they do. And they do.
Yes. I'm gonna tell you something. My sisters, oh well, we need a place to stay. We're gonna pay your rent. You're not coming in my house.
What's going on, Sharon? You don't want nobody around Chris?
No, 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 no. But my thing is this. I'm not going to allow other people to come in my home,
Hmm.
my space, because sometimes people will come in for intentional things. They don't want your man. They just want to break up your marriage. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you being treated like a queen.
That's true.
Hey, preach.
That is true. That's true.
Because let me tell you something. I can send my husband to the moon. And this is how much confidence I have in my husband. I can send him to the moon with 100 women, butt naked, and I know he's not going to touch him. He can send me to the moon with 100 men. I'm not going to touch him. We went to Vegas, and it was some strippers, and I told him take a picture. The people we went with, they was like, "Why you letting him take a picture with them? Why not? Why
Yeah, they
not?
don't mean anything.
We here to have fun.
Yeah.
I'm not here to micromanage him.
Okay, that's good,
Exactly. So we
Denicia.
all
Yeah,
adults.
that's good, Denicia. Because look, I didn't want you waiting around. Denicia said, "I'm not single, not married, but I'm in a long-term loving relationship." That's
But there you
wonderful.
go.
There you go,
There, that's
Donisha.
it right there, and that's what it's about.
Yep,
Love. That's what it all
love.
boils down to. If you respect them, you're gonna love them.
Okay, Mimi. Mimi, you got a power outage, lost service. At Katina laughed my ass off. I see what you did. I'm crying. What did you?
So yeah,
Okay, so look,
but
I
yeah,
want y'all to have an open mind, open possibilities. And you know what? Just like Sharon said, if you do require and desire a certain type of man, just be specific in what you're asking whoever you pray to for.
yeah.
Because if you leave out too many variables, you God gonna send you in you not I ain't gonna say God gonna send you, but anybody will cross your path. And like I said, you want them to check more on the list than okay, the only thing that he is that I want is black. What else? Look, I guess I should have said I wanted him to have a job too. Okay, check. Okay, I guess I
What
should have
about his
said
credit score?
yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, I okay, you sent him to me, but I didn't know he was gonna be living with his mama still, or you gotta be specific, things like that. Uh-oh. Now look, now you saying I missed something. Let me scroll up. What I missed, Katina? What I missed?
But yeah, don't put yourself in no box. Don't box yourself in, baby.
Hold on. Okay, so Katina said, Danicia, I agree with Candy. Amazing Meek said, totally agree. Look, Bap said, long as he's black. Katina said, that's the truth.
Babs, you need to let
What
Candy
did I
tell us the
miss?
tea.
I know. Yeah, look, Bap said, I can't tell it. I can't tell it yet.
But yeah, y'all, just like I say, let God pick y'all mate. And you'll know. You will definitely know. Mhm.
Okay. All right. Look, we leaving out of here on a good look at my membership post. Okay, why are you in Bap's thing? Katina and Baps is the same person? Is that what it is?
What we looking at, Candy?
This right here.
Candy Baps here. I don't know why Katina wrote that, but that say
Because we
Katina
want
was
the
a member
tea.
before.
Oh,
Oh, because we want the tea. So, that's why she said Candy Baps is in here.
oh,
Oh,
Yes, we want that tea.
look, Babs, Babs said no, y'all. Babs said no. Look, y'all gotta pressure Babs. Look, I would tell it, but Babs don't want me to. We gotta watch.
Bab, so
It's
you're
gonna
related to Krishan.
y'all gonna be like, oh shiggity when you find out. And you're not gonna say shitty shiggity, you're gonna be saying the real word. Now look, okay, y'all, we getting out of here because look, we ain't gonna put the pressure on Baps like this. Katina said, okay, Baps, when you ready, I'm gonna be here for it. Yes, look, because I was shocked when I read that. But look, we gonna see. It's gonna all come out with everything that's going on. It's gonna come out soon, y'all. It's gonna come out soon. It really is. It really, really is. Okay, you guys. Now I'm about to get out of here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful remainder of your evening. Uh, if you're going out, be safe. If you staying in, look, ain't nothing like that. You gotta have your drinks and your snacks and everything in the house. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. So yes, Babs, it's gonna be mind blowing when it come out. So you guys have a wonderful
Ooh-wee.
day. And I don't know if anything happens to come back on. I'm running out just for a few, but if anything happens, we always can reconvene, you guys. So y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming through. It is much appreciated. Let me give my reminder. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. And if you have a moment or two, leave a quick comment. That is much appreciated as well. So see you guys later. Bye. And thank you so much
Bye.
for coming up, Sharon. Thank you so much for
Yes,
coming up,
thank you, Miss
sharing.
Sharon, for joining
No
us.
problem. Bye, ladies. Y'all have a good evening.
You
You do
too.
the same. Good night, everybody.